The Cocodona 250 is one of the longest foot races on the planet. Starting at Black Canyon City and finishing in Flagstaff, Arizona, this feat of endurance is one only a few can handle. Over a third don't even finish. My stepmom, Kumi Redpath, had the privilege of being one of the contenders. Initially, I asked Kumi if I could make a movie about her running the race, but she suggested I make a movie about the Crews of Cocodona.
So any crew members here, when you leave here in the morning, you're not going to go up to Crown King. You're going to go to Bumblebee Ranch. It's on your way to Crown King. As your runner gets to a certain point on the course, we're going to give them your crew a parking pass, and they can drive up to Bumblebee.
That was the shortest 15-minute briefing.
Crown King Saloon will have pulled pork and black bean burgers, potato and pasta salad, potato soup, and spring energy smoothies.
Wow, so you don't need anything from us, just eat all that.
You want to be deliberate with your crew. You want to have crew members who are kind of role players. You don't want a lot of people just kind of standing around with hands in pockets. So this year we have a pretty small crew. We've got a driver and a foot person, and then we've got me. And so I'm doing all the other stuff, and Robert's doing most of the driving and the feet work, or foot protection work.
Our crew had 4 people, 3 of which were also pacing. I was tasked with keeping batteries charged. Glenn was taking care of food needs. Michelle and Mike handled logistics. They also paced the most. All of us took turns driving and took turns sleeping.
It's a clear sky. Okay, so we're looking for her bib. Her bib. She said it was in... Oh, I see.
I think all runners should have a crew because it helps energetically when they show up and you see the crew smiling and cheering, and they can help you with any of your pains and troubles in food and water. They can keep track of your nutrition for you. They can keep track of your water for you, your hydration. And when you're feeling down, they can keep you going.
We're here with 900 other people at the start of the Cocodona 250. 125 hours till cutoff. Go time in exactly 47 minutes.
So we're gonna bring her stuff to her. The best is sunblock and the cold.
Yeah, okay, good.
Because she's not coming back here.
Does she ate half of her banana. Do you think she
Bring
wants...
the other half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bring the other half of the banana.
So we got poles, the vest, and she wants that small bottle of water.
It's the journey that's going to change you. Take the time and enjoy it. My best wishes to each of you. See you at Heritage Square. Happy running, y'all.
All their months of training have led up to this moment of truth, as the runners attempt the longest journey of their lives.
A lot of things can go wrong. Things are going to go wrong, and it's up to the crew to help the runner get to the finish line and navigate problems, hopefully before they even arrive.
The tracker wasn't working, so I just texted the race emergency number just to give them a heads up and sent them a screenshot. So they're already on it, gonna take care of it, and we'll be good to go.
The crew is here to navigate logistics and provide them what they need instead of having to rely solely on drop bags. We can also bring them a hot meal or run to the store to go get something that they forgot. So we're there to run errands and get things done so they can finish the race.
So a drop bag is when a runner is self-supporting themselves on a run, so they don't have crew, and they need to have certain items at different aid stations that they come into. And so they'll have different drop bags that they put their personal items and things that they need, and they'll set them at the start, finish, and they're all dropped along the course.
I don't think all runners should have a crew. I think there's a beautiful aspect of both sides of it. I think while it might seem harder doing it on your own with no crew, you also have less distractions. You get into an aid station, you get out. When you are surrounded by a bunch of friends who are all loving on you, you tend to stay a little bit longer. When 10 minutes turns into 20, and here and here and here, you end up losing maybe 5-10 hours throughout it, and that could be missing a cutoff.
How are you feeling, generally?
A little nauseous.
No. Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually.
Okay, all right.
She's been vomiting a lot.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it's been really hard to keep food down. In fact, I don't think she's kept any food down.
I'll go find the medic.
Okay.
Hello.
This is Melissa.
Hi. Do you want to come sit down in the bedroom? Sure. Cool.
Kumi was vomiting since mile 16. Nerves and too much drink mix seemed to be at fault, so our crew made sure she saw the medic.
No real food. She had some rice.
Okay. I just want to check vitals.
Yeah.
I mean, it sounds like dehydration.
Yeah, big time.
And we need to get fluids
Yeah.
in.
I think the runners that don't have a crew see medical more often than the runners that do have a crew. As a runner, you can't be prepared for every little thing. When you have a crew, they have so much more supplies and they have places for you to go. Sleep is huge too, and just that mental support of having someone that's on your side and willing to support you throughout that, 60 to 100 hours awake is crazy.
Each one is a bag, and it's like, that's the Crown King bag. That's the Walnut King
that's how you
bag.
do it, man.
That's the Whiskey Row bag. And then she's like, you know what? I had 2 gels. I can't stand them. I puked. I'm not eating any more gels.
Yeah, we slept last night. We got about an hour's sleep.
That was horrible. That was horrible.
Yeah. Well, we got about an hour's sleep last night and then a couple hours of sleep.
Where were you last night?
In the van.
What we are doing, crewing and pacing,
Huge.
it's huge. It's so much logistics. Like literally, I sat on the bathroom. Like I sat on the floor in the corner last night while you guys took your turn to sleep because you only had an hour. Like, you know, and that's totally cool. Like that's what it is.
100%. See the guy in the black bike? Mike, look left, right there.
Oh, there. No, there's a little fence right there. Yeah, you gotta go out.
That's what I said. Go straight, and there's a little cut. How do I do it? You can do it. You can do it. Keep going. Keep going. 16.9. 16.9 to the Jerome. How did I get here?
After a certain point, you get beyond tired and you're not able to really compute certain things.
A crew member can just help reorient you to reality and just like, it's really insane. They don't even have to do much, just them being there. Like, I don't talk when I run at all. Like, my crew are surprised I don't talk. But I appreciate them being there for me so much, just right then and there, even though I'm not talking to them. I'm ignoring the hell out of them. I don't even care what they're saying. I just like having them there.
Some of the calculations that we're doing are pretty math intensive around cutoffs and times and switches. And so to me, it's just important. And there's a ton of gear. I mean, it kind of feels like we have newborn triplets.
It's a ton of gear.
So in the back here, we got, usually this is like a sleep station. You'll just crouch in the back. We usually take all this stuff out. Dry day clothes. You got your cold clothes. You got your medic bag with all your little drugs and vitamins in it. And then move into the back. Usually just a miscellaneous bag. You have ridiculous amounts of shoes. You know, anything from insoles to, he's obviously a hat freak. You got little baggies of watermelon preps, spring gels, monsters in case it gets tired. Yeah. Bars. Oh yeah. Sometimes you got to when you got long nights ahead, and tonight's gonna be a long night too. So there's gonna be a few shotgun in those for sure. And yeah, just try to keep this as tidy as possible in between sessions, and you know, it's like just living in a truck on the whole week, basically. Trying to keep it nice and tidy when they come in, and then everything explodes and get to redo it all over again.
After Kumi saw the medic at Whiskey Row, her pace slowed down, which meant more logistics and more outstretched intervals without sleep.
Going through the night alone is treacherous, and it's dark and lonely. But like having someone there, even if they're not talking to you, just like knowing you're not alone in it is very comforting, at least for me. And then like seeing the people who have come in here like without crew, like coming out of the darkness, like it can be very, very dark times for them. But that just means they have to dig a little bit deeper, I think, to get through it.
people who are 2, 3, 4 days into a race like this should not be out there by themselves, unsupported, quite frankly. That just seems like a recipe for safety issues to us.
So we're making some miso soup. They got hot water. Everything's good. Every runner has their own special needs, and this is Kumi's.
We got vegan hot dogs, we got regular hot dogs, we got kosher hot dogs, we got Muslim hot dogs.
He's heavy on the gas. Oh, dang.
That's crazy. Yeah. Oh.
Get those snacks for you.
That's enough, yeah. Do you have a...
Using too many hands.
Too many hands. Oh, that's good. Thank you.
He's heavy on the gas.
And that's lasagna. You have extra?
No, that was his.
Well, he brought it.
His crew brought
We
it.
had it cooked over there.
See, everyone's got their... Okay.
Got their things.
Got their thing. Okay, we're good.
It's important to have someone that I trust to make judgment calls. And also someone who knows what my normal is, so if I seem off, he'll recognize it faster than a volunteer might. I was in a real low spot yesterday, or I guess just last night, coming into Aresta Creek. I was hiking by myself and hadn't slept really well, and I was super, super low. And I ended up following a guy out of that aid station, and he and I walked together all night into the morning, and he really helped pull me out of it.
How you feeling now?
Oh, yeah, good. We're gonna have some ice cream and some fruit, and hopefully she'll eat something a little more substantial.
An ice cream?
Oh,
Ice cream!
ice cream, you scream, we all scream.
You have the spoon, Eamon?
Oh, shoot.
She's looking really strong.
That's good.
Yeah, that water crossing was fun.
It was fun?
It was
Didn't
fun.
destroy you?
No, it felt wonderful.
For me, it's inspirational to see people that have bitten off a challenge like this. 250-mile run over a 3-4 day period is no small thing. So anything I can do to help them complete this sort of a challenge just gives me inspiration.
We're calling ourselves Crew Emeritus because we feel like we're here to support the crew. So we're crewing the crew is kind of our approach. And as parents, we're trying to stay the heck out of the way.
It's important to have a crew for Cocodona, so it helps you finish the race successfully.
We want him to win. We want him to be successful. And for us, winning is finishing.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Through sleepless nights, shifting logistics, and an always positive attitude, there was only one thing left for Kumi and her crew to achieve.
And there's Glenn giving the gate to Kamiko, and she can make that triumphant trot down the alley to the finish of the Cocodona 250. And there she is crossing the line. Kamiko Redpath, unofficial time of 1:19:11. 1:19.